Well, I've got a couple of t-shirts here that are a little bit boring. I've got one in this colour and this colour. So I think that's blue and red. And I'm going to jazz them up a little bit, which is going to be easy and simple to do, I hope. First thing I'm going to be using is some household bleach. I've got some thick bleach here and it's lemon scented for some reason. But there we go. That's not going to make any difference. I want to put equal parts water to bleach. Now be careful when using bleach. It is a chemical after all, and we don't want to splash it on our clothes or in our eyes, so wear eye protection and gloves. I've got 90ml of bleach, and now I'm going to put 90ml of water in there. Put the top on and give that a nice mix through, so I've got a diluted bleach solution. That should be nicely mixed. Now what I want to do is wet my shirts, because I want these to be wet all the way through before I do this next part, and then wring some of that water out. I'm not going to wring it all out, but enough that they are quite damp. So I've still got some water in these shirts. They're not completely dried out. And now what I'm going to do is give them a bit of a twist. I'm going to pick up in the middle here for the red one and twist it. Make sure you've got all the layers, so both the back and the front. And now I'm going to put me elastic bands on it to hold it in place. I remember doing this as kids with my mum on t-shirts. There we go. So that's in a nice rolled up one. And now this one, blue one, I'm going to do slightly differently. So I'm going to roll it up there like that. But rather than take it from the middle, which I did last time, I'm actually going to take it from one side, twist it round like this, and then do exactly the same with the elastic bands. There we go. So they're all nice and neat on there like that. And now use a bowl or something that's not going to get damaged by the bleach or anything like that. And this is where I'm going to put the bleach on. Now I'm going to do them separately because I want to not have them sitting in a puddle of bleach. And then when I take them out, I'm just going to put them on a tray before I do the next stage. And what I'm going to do, make sure my bleach is all nicely mixed up, it is, I'm going to put bleach on every other triangle here like that. Turn it over. Oh, let's make sure I get the right one again. I might not. I can't remember which one I've done. I am so messy. And there's going to be some splashes of bleach anyway everywhere. But that's the fun of it. Okay, and let that sit. You will see it start to strip the colour. And you can make a decision on how far you want it to bleach the cotton to. And now I'm going to do exactly the same with this one as well. Give it a quick turn over. And now we'll leave those to bleach out for a little while. So as you can see, it's starting to lift this in places now. It's been about 3 minutes. I'm not going to leave it much longer because I don't want it to be a real contrast of very white and very dark. The red one doesn't seem to be lifting as much, but we'll see once it's washed. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take these elastic bands off, trying to keep these in as much of the same shape as possible, and then pop these in the wash machine for a quick wash to neutralise and get rid of that bleach. And then I'll show you what they look like and what we're going to do with them next. Well, wash those and it only gave a very light effect. So I thought what I'd do is do it again, doing exactly the same twist on each shirt and leave the bleach on longer and see if I can get almost like an ombre or a two-tone effect with it. So we'll see what happens with this time going over it and leaving the bleach on longer. I'm really pleased how that pattern's come out. Doing it twice has given me really different shades. I love that. It just reminds me of fire. I really like the red one. And the blue one is very similar. I washed them and let them dry, obviously. And that one, that is the one I did from the side there, as you can see. And that one as well has come out great. Now what I'm going to do is put a image on them. For the blue one, I'm going to put this one on here that says stay positive, even though there's a wasp flying around me. And I can't stay positive while there's a wasp flying around me. Go out, Jasper. So I'm going to put that about there. I think that looks about right to me. There we go. Push that down. I don't need to put any tape on that because that should stay in place now. And press that on. Oh, I've got something amazing to go on the red one. On the red one, I'm putting this dragon that I've cut out on my cricket. And I really like that as well. And I'll show you what they both look like once they're finished. And all this has been taken off and I've got them on. Well, this is what the red one looks like. I'm really pleased with it. I just showed my son who's in my house and he said, I want that. So It looks like he's going to get this one, but I really like it. I love the pattern. It just reminds me of fire. So let me show you what the other one looks like. So this is the second one. Really pleased with the way that's come out. I think it goes well with this. It's like having fire and ice, really. And the stay positive on here with a positive electron on the t-shirt. I think I should have probably centralized this a little bit more, but I quite like it as it is. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Really simple, easy craft to do on your own with your kids. And I think these actually would sell well. Get a load of cheap coloured t-shirts, knock these up. I think they'd sell really well at craft fairs. Don't forget to boot that like button and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. And I'll link at the end of this one another great way to colour your t-shirts as well. Take care, enjoy your crafting. Bye.